Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea if you are new, and if you're not new, then welcome back. I just wanted to come on here to share a very short video, but a very powerful video. If you saw a recent shorts video that I did, I mentioned how a lot of people say that they're not creative, but the truth of the matter is you just have not tapped into your creativity, right? I meet a lot of lawyers, nurses, doctors, trademark attorneys, all of the things, and they're like, "Oh, I'm not creative," they look at creativity as just taking pictures, as just making videos, as just making graphics and all of those things, or modeling, whatever the case is. But it's like creativity is also in your words, right? As a lawyer, as an attorney, when you're writing out the copy for your contracts and everything, that's creativity. Everybody cannot do that, right? When you're a doctor and you're bringing life into this world, or you're saving a life, right? That's creativity. Everyone cannot do that. A revelation that the Lord gave me as it relates to creativity is that, one, He is the creator, right? So He's the one who gives us our creativity. And so if we belong to Him, then we can easily tap into His creativity, right? He made the earth in 6 days, right? And rested on the seventh. So creativity is part of our nature. Like, we have that ability to create with our words, with visions, with imaginations, and all of those things. And so it's just a matter of tapping into that creativity. And I just want to encourage you that if you have said, I'm not creative or anything like that, like I challenge you to change your words and just say, I'm learning to tap into my creativity. Right? Because once you recognize that you are creative, you just have not tapped into it. It's easy to tap into it. It's easy to take a course. It's easy to learn. It's easy to grow. It just requires you to be able to tap into it. Some people, it's easier than others, but it doesn't mean that you're not creative just because you have not tapped into it just yet. Right? So definitely I want to challenge you to change your words around, your skills and your abilities, and what you find yourself capable of doing. And don't compare it to anyone else. Just because your version of creativity doesn't look like the next person, it does not mean that you are less or more creative than them. It just means it shows up differently, right? And so that's what I want to share with you, that if you have said, you're not creative or anything, start changing your words to say, I'm tapping into my creativity. I'm learning to tap into my creativity, right? And speaking of tapping into your creativity, I want to let you know that I'm hosting a live content creation masterclass for amateurs. That's right. And it will be live, virtual. It'll be Friday, May 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm super excited because I get tons and tons of questions and, comments about how I'm able to create my own graphics, how I'm able to take my own pictures, how I'm able to make my own videos like here on YouTube, how I'm able to edit them so well, edit my photos and videos so well, how I'm able to create graphics, do my own web design, and all of those things. And I want to teach you how to do it, right? So if you have said like you're not creative, but you want to learn how to tap into your creativity, whether you have a personal brand or business, I want to teach you how to create your own content, right? Because sometimes we just don't have the funds, right? We're starting out in business. We're starting a side hustle, and we don't have the resources to hire a photographer, to hire a videographer, to hire a web designer, all of those things. But that should not stop you from doing what God has called you to do, right? Just because you may not have the resources to hire someone, it does not mean that God left you without the ability to do it yourself. Right? So in this content creation masterclass, I'm teaching you step by step how to take your own photos and edit them, how to take your own videos and edit them, how to create your own web design and email list, right? With the free version of Canva. How to create your own graphics and all of those things. And so I want to encourage you to join me Friday, May 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will leave the link on the screen, but also in the description box, so you can register for the class, and you can see what all is going to be a part of it. I'm very, very excited because I want you to be able to do what God has called you to do this year. Okay, we're not waiting, we're not stalling, we're not holding back, we're not making excuses. Okay. And so yeah, you definitely need to be in the room, and I want to see you there in the room. It'll be a live in-person, you know, example, or not in person but virtual classroom. And so I'll walk you step by step through the process of doing it. So really all you need is paper, pen, obviously your laptop, and you know, if you have a camera or any equipment that you already have, definitely bring that. If you don't, that's totally fine. I'll show you the resources to be able to get the affordable equipment if you need some, or to be able to use what you have, right? This is a masterclass for amateurs, so I'm not going to go too over the head. You know, sometimes on YouTube videos they can be talking so much and you have no idea what they're talking about, and you are trying to figure it out on your own. That won't be the case here. Like, we'll work and walk through it together. And so yeah, you definitely need to be in the room. I want to see you in the room. God has made room for you. So join me Friday, May 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, the link is here on the screen as well as in the description box. So go ahead and register right now. All right, I'll see you later. Peace.